start a trauma healing practice without quitting your 9 to 5 job. You have a deep desire to help others heal. It feels like your true calling, but maybe you don't know where to start or how to support people effectively without burning yourself out. You might not be confident with social media or marketing, and you're unsure where to even find your first clients. And if you have never taken a program or course in this field, it's easy to think you're not qualified or ready to begin. If that sounds like you, this video is for you. Most people think they need to quit their 9 to 5 or have years of experience before they can start a trauma healing practice. But that's just not true. I have helped thousands of clients heal their own trauma and build their first part-time healing practice. And in this video, I will show you exactly how you can do the same even if you are just starting from zero. By the end, you will know the simple 3-step process to help you start your trauma healing practice without risking your paycheck, your security, or your confidence. And if you stay until the end, I will reveal the number one mistake that keeps most aspiring healers stuck before they even begin. Hi, I'm Manna Abraham, founder of Life Full Circle and creator of the Emotion Memory Pattern Release Method, a neuroscience-based and spiritually conscious framework that helps people release trauma safely without reliving painful experiences. After more than a decade of helping thousands of people across 35 countries, I have learned the true healing begins when we move beyond survival and reconnect with our own life force. And that's what this channel is all about. Here you will gain insights, tools, and teachings inspired by the EMPR method to help you understand trauma, release emotional patterns, and lead yourself and others with clarity, peace, and purpose. I help coaches, therapists, and wellness practitioners grow into confident, trauma-informed leaders who heal from within and create lasting transformation in the lives they touch. So if you want to deepen your understanding of trauma, strengthen your skills as a healing practitioner, and learn how to create lasting transformation for yourself and others, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload a new video every week. Can trauma healing coaching really work for me? A lot of people believe that helping others heal from trauma is something only therapists or psychologists can do. And that belief keeps so many caring, capable people like you from ever starting because they assume they need a license, years of training, or perfect healing themselves before they can make a difference. But here's the truth. Trauma healing coaching is not about diagnosing, treating, or giving advice. It's about creating a space where someone feels seen, safe, and supported enough to reconnect with their own ability to heal. You're not doing the healing for them, you're guiding them to find it within themselves. And when you have the right structure, like the Emotion Memory Pattern Release Method, EMPR, you can do that safely, ethically, and effectively. I'll talk more about EMPR later in this video. So instead of thinking I'm not qualified, the real question becomes, can I learn to hold space, ask the right questions, and guide someone through a simple process? If the answer is yes, then you already have everything you need to start. Once you understand that this is what a trauma healing practice truly is, not therapy, not advice giving, but facilitation, you start to realize it's not out of reach. It's something you can begin to do right where you are. And stay with me until the end, because I will show you how to take this understanding even deeper inside my upcoming masterclass, where I'll walk you through the exact 3-step practitioner journey that can help you start with clarity and confidence. Do I even have what it takes? After that realization, a different kind of doubt usually appears. It's no longer about the opportunity, it's about you. That quiet voice that says, who am I to help others? I still have my own trauma. How could I possibly guide someone else? I know that feeling. because I had it too. When I first started, I kept wondering if I was healed enough, experienced enough, or confident enough to hold space for someone else's pain. But here's the truth: you don't need to have everything figured out to start helping people heal. You just need to be aware of where you are and willing to keep growing as you guide others. That's actually why I created the EMPR method. It's the same process I used to move through my own unresolved trauma, step by step, so I could show up clear, grounded, and confident for others. And when you apply EMPR to your own life first, something powerful happens. You start to embody the calm, regulated presence that your future clients will feel safe around. That's exactly what happened to Dean Hollins, a retired chief inspector who had lived with over 30 years of PTSD and depression. He spent decades battling constant rumination about death and the emotional weight that came with it. But during one EMPR session, everything changed. In just minutes, he released the emotions that had been holding him for decades. Afterwards, he said, "I'm happier, I sleep better, and I feel revitalized." What makes you effective in this work is not perfection, it is presence. It's your ability to listen without trying to fix, to hold space without judgment, and to help someone find their own answers while you stay rooted in your own. Your own healing journey actually becomes your greatest strength, because once you have experienced what it is like to move through your own pain using a safe, proven process, you will know exactly how to help others do the same. So when that doubt comes up, do I have what it takes? Remember this: you don't have to be perfect to help someone heal. You just need to commit to your own healing first. Apply what you learn and show up with honesty, empathy, and the willingness to walk beside others. That's what truly prepares you for this work, and that's what makes a great trauma healing coach. Where do I find clients, time, or money? Once you start to believe that you actually can do this, the next question usually becomes, but how? Where will I find the time? Where do I find clients? How do I even get started without spending a ton of money? I understand those questions because everyone asks them at the beginning. And the truth is, starting your trauma healing practice does not have to be complicated or expensive. You don't need a fancy website or a marketing team. You don't even need to quit your job. All you need is a small, consistent window of time each week to begin. 2 evenings after work or 1 weekend morning is more than enough to start building your foundation. When it comes to clients, your first few won't come from ads or social media. They'll come from people you already know, friends, co-workers, or connections who are quietly struggling and just need a safe, non-judgmental space to reconnect with themselves. You'll be surprised how many people are already in your world waiting for someone who knows how to guide them safely through their own emotions. And this is exactly why I created the Emotion Memory Pattern Release Method, or EMPR. I wanted a framework that made it simple for everyday people, not just clinicians, to safely guide others through healing. The EMPR method brings together modern neuroscience, somatic awareness, language, and energy work to help people release trauma rapidly that is stored in the body without having to relive painful memories. It's built on 6 practical steps that helps you understand how emotions, memories, and patterns are formed, and how to release them in a way that's gentle, holistic, and lasting. You will learn to help clients calm their nervous system, dissolve old emotional triggers, and rebuild healthier patterns of thinking and feeling. The beautiful thing about EMPR is that you will experience it yourself first. You move through your own healing using the same process, and that naturally prepares you to hold space for others with empathy and confidence. So when you think about time, clients, or money, remember this: You already have what you need to start, a few hours a week, the people already around you, and a method that keeps both you and your clients safe. That's the power of EMPR. It's flexible, practical, and fits into the life you already have. You don't need to turn your world upside down to do meaningful work. You just need to take one intentional step at a time. Once you realize that your time, your network, and the EMPR framework are enough to begin, the excuses start to fade away. And what is left is possibility, the realization that you can actually do this now, not someday. Now I realize all this sounds exciting. I do want to share the number one mistake that keeps most aspiring healers stuck before they even begin. It's waiting until you feel perfectly ready. The truth is, you will never feel completely ready. Not for healing work, not for leadership, not for anything that truly matters. Clarity and confidence come after you take the first step, not before it. So don't wait for permission or perfection. Start where you are with what you have and grow as you go. Every great healer once began exactly where you are right now. You can do this. If this video helped you get more clarity and you're ready to take the next step towards starting your trauma healing practice, I would love to invite you to go deeper with me. Check out my masterclass, The Rapid Trauma Release Mastery, How to Become the Go-To Specialist. It's a plug-and-play system that helps you master trauma transformation, attract clients, and thrive as the go-to expert, even if you're just starting. Inside, you will follow a simple 3-step practitioner journey where you first heal yourself to serve from clarity and presence, then learn to help others create lasting transformation using the EMPR method, and finally grow a purpose-driven practice that allows you to share your work with the world. If you're serious about becoming confident, qualified, and fully equipped to help others heal, this masterclass will give you everything you need to begin. You can find the link in the description below. If you found value in this video, like and share it so more people can discover that they too can start helping others heal without giving up their stability. And if you have questions or insights, leave a comment. I read everyone and I would love to hear where you are on your journey. Remember, you don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. You just need the right guidance, a proven process, and the willingness to take that first step. And I want you to hear directly from Dean Hollins, a retired chief inspector who lived with PTSD for more than 23 years, and how this EMPR method helped him find peace in just 1 hour. Go watch this video next.